Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making a graph to record and plot down whatever we want really. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe and like and share this with your family and friends so that they can learn how to code as well. And if you're not new, welcome back. Okay, let's get on to the video. So to get this ready, you'll just need to go on the Raspberry Pi website like I am. If you want to see which project we're doing today, we're doing one of Code Club's projects. You could just go on Code Club. I finished module 1 already and all of these videos are uploaded. So if you haven't watched those yet and you think that you're not more advanced enough to code module 2, then go off to module 1 and watch my walkthroughs. So we're doing module 2 and we're doing popular pets. This is the one we're doing. So if you don't have Trinket, I really advise you to get Trinket, especially how this one, you need to have Trinket to do it, as this is the only coding template where you can actually code it on. And I'm just on blank Python, not Python 3, Python 1 today, which you do not have to pay for. So yeah, let's get on and start coding. So pie charts are a useful way of showing data, and we're going to do a survey of favourite pets, again, in whatever group you're in and whoever you want to ask. Right now, you don't have to do it, you can make it up if you want, but if you want to have some fun and ask, then go ahead. We're going to create a pie chart to show the results of our survey. So we'll be using PyGal library to do some of the hard work. So I'm just going to import PyGal into this, which is why I'm going to write import PyGal. And now we can start creating it and rendering it, which means displaying it. So I'm just going to write pie chart equals pygal dot py, and then pie chart dot render. Render means display again. So it just comes up with a black screen because we haven't got any data yet. So now we're going to add the pets. Let's start off by adding a dog. So I'm going to add it in between these two because we need to display it when we have all the data. I'm going to write pie chart dot add dog. And how many people voted for dog? Let's say 6. Now let's see how it comes up. Comes up all the dog. That's because we haven't added the rest. So now we're just going to add in a few more animals, which is going to be pie chart dot add cat 4, pie chart dot add hamster, which is 3, pie chart dot add a fish, which is 2, and pie chart dot add snake. And how many people voted for snake? 1. Okay, so now we have all of our data on. When we press run, it should come up. And there you go, it plots it all down for you. It does all the hard work. All we really need to do is just add the data in. I'm also going to give a title to this pie chart. So I'm going to write pie chart.title will equal favorite pets. Favorite pets. There you go. So there you go. Now we have a title to it as well. Now we can literally create bar charts in a very similar way. All we do is, instead of doing pie chart, up here, we change that to bar chart. And then all of this bit, instead of writing pie chart, we write bar chart. So really, we could do the same thing, just make it a bar chart instead. We can also do some different ideas. So, like, here's a few examples. What's your favorite sport? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? How do you get to school? What month is your birthday? Do you play Minecraft or whatever type of game you want? Or maybe like, what subject at school do you like the most? Whatever you want. So don't ask questions which, or like, what address do you live in or anything too personal, because this could be like uploaded on Trinket. You can upload trinkets, which means everybody would be able to see it. And yeah, so let's just create a bar chart. I'm just going to do it underneath this. So I'm going to write bar chart equals pygal.bar, and then bar chart dot title would be, let's just do the same one for now, favorite pets. So now let's add the data in. So bar chart, I'm just going to do the same as what I've done here, just make it a bar chart. So what I could actually just do to make it even easier, just copy and paste that, really, and then just change all of this to bar. Don't worry, later on we will be creating our own one, and if you want now you could create your own one, but I'd wait till later on. Bar and bar. Now final thing is bar chart.render. So it should come up with 2. So first we have the pie chart here, then we have the same thing but for a bar chart instead. There you go. So it is quite annoying to have to write pie chart.add, pie chart.add. It'll be easier if we could just have it all in one place and put it in. So we did that in one of my previous videos, which was Team Chooser. Go check that out if you aren't really sure about adding files. So I'm just going to add a file here, and I'm going to call it pet.text. Now here, what I'm going to write all the data. So dog 6, cat 4, hamster 3, sorry, fish 2, and snake is 1. And there you go. Now I'm just going to go back to here, and I'm just going to hashtag all of these for the meantime. And underneath it, I'm going to write file equals open pets.text and R. So this is just saying to read the data in pets text. And now I'm going to make a loop, and this will loop over the lines of each file. So first dog, then cat, then hamster, and I'll repeat it. So for line, just want to make some space, for line in file dot read dot split lines, and that's a loop, which is why I put the colon in the end. And then print line and file dot close. So each line needs to be separated into a label and each value. Let's just see if it does anything. It just writes all down on the bottom right now. Instead, I'm going to change this a bit, and I'm going to write label comma value equals line dot split, and space there. And then instead of writing print line, I'm going to write print label comma value. So it should come up with this, and that is because we don't have an empty line at the end of our file. So we can fix this error by only getting the label and value line, which isn't empty. So to do this, we need to indent the code inside the for loop and add code above the line on it. So what I'm just doing now, I'm just indenting this code, and I'm going to write if line, and then I'm just going to indent that. And to indent it, you just press the tab key, which is right on top of the caps lock. Now we can remove this print value, does print out normally, and now it includes the numbers and everything in its line. You can delete that in the end. That was just to see if everything is working. And now we can add the label and value to a new pie chart and render it. So what I'm going to write pie chart. I'm going to go here and write pie chart dot add label comma value, like that. And then here I'm going to write int and put it like that, int value. Now, so this is just changing it from a string into an integer. Okay, so if you wanted to use decimals, like 3.5 or whatever decimal you want, you could use a float value instead of int value. Okay, so this should work when we remove this. So that's from this. So if we add this, I'm just going to copy and paste it here and go like that. Do it again here. Let's see if that works. There you go. It does the exact same thing actually. And you have everything there, right like that. And then we could do the same thing for this. But I might just have to write bar chart here instead. And that should work as well. And you see, so then now we don't have to repeat ourselves 100 times. And to you it might seem harder, that's because I'm talking, but when you know it yourself, it'll be so much easier. So now it's your go to create your own one. So can you either create a bar graph or a pie chart and use the line split and add all of your data from whatever text, something text. So let's choose together what I'll make now, and then we can get onto it. I'm just going to make a new Python trinket here. Okay, so I'm thinking I might make one on what's your favourite school subject. So I think there'll be about 30 people, and out of those 30 people, I'll split it into subjects. So I'm going to skip this part, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I think I've finished mine, and I did favourite subjects. I had maths, English, art, music, geography and PE, and I split it out between 30 people. I did a bar graph and a pie chart. So I hope you've done it as well. And if you have, well done. You've finished coding your own chart of whatever you wanted to plot data of. Be sure to send this with your family and friends so that they can make this too. And personally, it's actually a really easier way of making just a simple pie chart or bar graph. Just so much simpler. And also, make sure you send this to me with the email code widzeneb@gmail.com, because I definitely want to see what you guys have made your awesome charts about. And yeah, make sure you guys stay safe, and hope you guys are enjoying, if you're in the UK, enjoying lockdown finally being over. And be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Bye!